We're the community's #1 source for all things Star Citizen.
And we're glad to have you along for the ride.
I think it worked.
It's working. It worked.
Sweet. We're live. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
I'm still
everybody.
seeing the commercial.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's delayed.
There
my
we
friends.
go.
Welcome to Twitch.
Okay. Here we go.
Woo!
Hello.
Hello, people.
How are you?
No.
What's going on?
How are things in your lives and all of that?
Uh-oh. Eris, you gotta do the wiggle.
Hey, you didn't do a wiggle.
I've got a thing
Oh.
in my way. It's
Cats. Yeah.
How is everybody in the chat? How'd you like our sweet commercial? If you haven't already seen it. Hello, everybody on the base. I totally forgot about you until halfway through all of that nonsense. I'm sorry.
Nice.
But
Hello, the base.
hopefully I remember to actually turn off the stream
Turn your butt off.
after we stop the Twitch show.
Dolvac, I gave you your wiggle. Are you happy? You got your wiggle.
Better be happy, Dolvac. That's all you get. That's your only reward for working for us.
Yeah, Warwag, we'll all be better with FPS.
So
just,
true.
Just like all my
So-
problems will go away when FPS launches.
I think we should all just, like, go to sleep for a month or so.
So
Nothing else cool is happening, right?
where's Hellcat?
Nope.
He's the one. He's the one who wanted freaking to know what our surprise was that we don't have.
Battlefront Alpha. Oh yeah, that starts in 2 days. I'm hyped.
Austin Martin in the glass is a Wells IPA brewed in the heart of England.
Delicious.
Imperial
Wow.
Pale.
So
I don't really
yes,
think I'd want to drink a beer brewed in a
sorry
heart.
to have hyped all of you guys up last week about us having a surprise. It didn't end up panning out, so you get us instead.
What could
Yeah,
we
we're
do?
not
we
very
are-
much fun.
We are still working on actual surprises. They're
Yeah.
they're harder.
Didn't
to
happen this
coord-
week, guys.
They're harder to coordinate than we anticipated.
Very, very difficult. So,
So, questions, topics.
well, first topic. I have a bone to pick with
Uh-oh.
Success in cast?
Mr. White. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
He cut a fantastic discussion we had on the podcast this weekend. He cut the whole thing out of the podcast. So I want to have it
Just-
again here
just so you
because
guys
Eric's
know-
here.
Yes, just so you guys know, this actually came from the podcast in that we actually record about an hour and 40 minutes of podcast
Yep.
stuff every week.
It's smushed
and
down to like
the-
38 minutes.
Yeah, the talented Mr. White rips the heart out of us by tearing most of that gibberish out and gives you things that actually sound good. So,
Yep.
Yep. So the topic that we were discussing is
You can
how
make it,
FPS is going to affect the rest of Star Citizen's development. Especially now that it's not only taken an additional 2 months, but possibly even more than that now. People think it'll delay parts of the game. People think it'll delay all of
Yeah.
it. People think it'll delay none of it. Eric, since you were absent for our lovely podcast this week, let's start with you.
Okay, well, I mean, again, as Chris said, to say that it delays none of it is simply not true. It will delay parts of it. I think AC 2.0, for example, which relies on FPS, to a certain extent anyway. But things like the persistent universe development and social module and stuff, I don't think they'll be affected much at all, other than their release date. I think the social may have already been out already. But I mean, in a perfect world where they didn't have to rewrite everything. Long term, I think it probably adds a couple months, but I mean, it's always going to happen with game development. People don't understand how early we are in Star Citizen's journey here, and how much they've actually accomplished for 3 years or so.
I go.
Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now.
Okay, so Eric, Nikara, what you said about social module. The thing is, yeah, you remember that RTV? They actually talked about that a bit, and basically, like, how long it comes after FPS will determine what kind of features they have in it. Like, if it comes a few weeks after or a few months after. So, I mean, right now, I think they have the Moby Glass in somewhat, and then they said in the initial release you wouldn't be able to purchase stuff and all that, but if we end up waiting long enough, we may actually be able to do that. And I don't think FPS will actually affect the rest of the game that much, because like assets work, that's a lot of the stuff, building the planets, that fleshing out the Stanton system, that's what they're doing. That's going to take up a lot of the time, and that's not affected by FPS at all.
Well, it sounds like they're done, what, two or three systems? I mean, ArcCorp is done.
Well, it depends what you mean, actually. They're done 3 landing locations. They're not systems, so.
That's all they really need for social. For Squadron 42, all they need for Squadron 42 is to plug the the gameplay elements of FPS in, which they've said that all basically works. I mean, the animations need some tweaks, but by the time October hits, they'll definitely have those animation tweaks done. I don't see FPS holding anything back, honestly. I mean, it's delaying it because it's kind of shifting their entire release schedule, but I feel like they're just going to cram things closer together. But that's just me.
The other thing is, like, for example, I don't think it'll delay Squadron 42 because they had so many other things they needed to do. I think Squadron 42 is one thing that could have been delayed by serious issues, but they had so many other things with the shoot and with developing the ships that I don't think it really affected them much.
Let's remember that they've actually put all AC 1.0 and 2.0 ships essentially on hold while they finish Squadron 42 ships. If Squadron 42 was going to be delayed because of FPS, they'd actually probably work on some AC 1.0 ships to mollify us and be like, look, here, you're going to get the Merlin in hangar and the Herald in hangar. But they're not.
Well, they are working on the Herald and the Merlin and the Freelancer and the Constellation right now.
But they're all on hold. I think
they're not. They're all back under development now.
They have artists assigned to them now.
Yep.
Okay. But they had them on hold for a while they worked on.
Yeah.
And I don't think they do. Anyway, that's just.
No, I agree. I agree.
Squadron 42, like they talked about, like they have.
I was going to take a look at Twitch
and,
chat, but there's a cat in the way of everything. I'm sorry.
So I'm thinking they're going to have like different locations in Squadron 42, not just the normal one. Also, what do you guys think about Terra? How far is that done?
I think it's pretty far along. The fact that they're working on Nyx is a big, or almost done Nyx is a big indication, because Terra was supposed to come before Nyx. So,
anyway.
So yeah, Austin Martin, I'm pretty sure most of us agree that FPS won't delay the rest of production much. It might delay it a bit, but it's not significant.
I'm like right in the middle, because I think social module depends on a lot of the FPS stuff, and obviously with the big netcode update, it could affect other modules in terms of the multiplayer functionality. But since that is the part that's holding up FPS right now, like most of all, the netcode, I think that I don't think that'll affect the single-player campaign.
Wolf Larson says that the cat is actually the executive producer of INN. That's true. I actually don't do anything, and I've been telling everyone this for a long time.
No one believes him.
The cat makes all of my decisions. Also, yes, I was just pulling a cat hair out of the beer.
Gross.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
at the
I
very
want
least,
to
we're going to get
actually.
Squadron 42 this year, and that's going to be the best thing.
Yep. I will play that every single day of my life.
I actually got a question a long time ago from Shake and Bake 87, who asked me if I own a Starliner. Now, I want to address this because I don't have enough money to buy one right now, but I do actually really like the ship. I really like the gameplay design. I definitely intend on owning one, but I do not own one and probably won't have one right now because I don't have $400. So.
I am
Oh, well.
literally exactly in that position.
I would love to buy more ships, but you know what costs a lot of money?
Citizen
Oh,
Con.
Harris!
Traveling all the way to the UK.
That's right.
Like an idiot.
Are we actually going to do a crowdfunding campaign for you or not?
We
Eventually,
need to.
we've got to decide a few things, such as whether to go with GoFundMe or Indiegogo, what to ask for, what rewards.
I think
there
we
will
should.
be.
I think we should definitely go with Kickstarter and ask for $100,000.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
a bit low.
I like that
mean,
idea.
So, Wolf's posting dank memes in chat. Do we ban him?
Yes,
Yes,
ban
please
him.
ban him.
Yeah.
Alright, banned.
Timing him out.
but no, we've started
Wait, how long
working a
is the
tiny bit
timeout?
on a funding thing, and actually, let's see if I can post it in here, because is it this one? No. Why? 1 second.
I need my sound effects.
Talk about something. I need to find something.
Okay.
People in the chat, you should ask some questions.
Wait, no, I
Yeah.
found it. Okay, while they ask questions, I'm going to post a link in chat so everyone can see the stupid thing I'm doing to get to CitizenCon.
Yep. Shameless plug.
Yay! Somebody
that
buy
link.
his damn car.
That is the most beautiful link I've ever seen in my life.
I'm sorry the link is bad, okay?
Now that
Wait, does it work? Can you click on it? Does it work?
It works, it works.
Okay.
Dude, that's...
now quit spamming our chat. My goodness.
Solodian, why are all your messages deleted?
Hold on.
What
Because-
happened?
Because
Oh,
Moobot decided to.
You gotta
Okay.
make it so that it only deletes one of their messages, not
I
everything.
don't know how to do that.
I unbanned him, I don't know.
Hellcat1337 asks, where are the cats? My cat's actually in her cat bed above my desk right now. Also asks, INN needs a mascot. Thoughts? What do you guys think about a turtle wearing a top hat?
No. I think we should definitely go with
Thought I was our mascot.
well, you kind of are, but
Yeah.
I think we should go with the crab, frankly.
I'm thinking
The
potatoes.
space crab.
Space potatoes.
Potato.
Holly just filled with space potatoes.
Just be a beer bottle
Wait.
with eyes.
I've got it.
For those listening to the
it's my
audio,
This is my
it's a
change
wooden
duck. It's actually not wooden. It's like ceramic, and
Oh, it's
inside
like
is
wood.
all my laundry change.
Look at those
It's
Looney
called
and
change
Tunes.
duck.
That's the Star Citizen duck. There you go.
Back when I played D&D, and we needed markers for enemies, the DM would just grab change from the change duck. So
Nice.
change duck, our new mascot.
Yay! We'll have to put a
poster?
gigantic picture of that on the.
Why do you guys let me on the air?
I don't know.
I
need to stop.
we're not sure.
Well,
And Shiver Bathory, yes, INN has crabs.
yes.
Confirmed. You heard it here
So
first.
I think we should actually
Confirmed.
talk a tiny bit about the Starliner, because it is a
Okay.
beautiful ship. Well, do you guys want to talk about it at all?
Yes,
Because I think
I
it's
do.
beautiful.
Yeah?
Like,
Oh, we got a question about it. Is it worth
Yay!
$400? All right, Austin
100%
Martin
it's
asks.
worth $400.
Let me read the goddamn question. Austin. Austin Martin asks, "Is the Starliner worth $400?" It is.
I I'll put it this way: I trust CIG has a way of coming up with prices, and
Oh, God.
I don't know. It seems fine to me.
I actually don't think it is worth $400, and I'm going to qualify that by saying that CIG doesn't think it's worth $400 either, but they think the gameplay involved in it is worth $400, and they want it to be rare enough in the verse that charging $400 makes sense, so that not everyone goes and buys one, so that not everyone is a Starliner in the verse.
Yep. Also, why the Constellation Phoenix $400
Yes.
as well.
Yep. They want to limit the amount of ships we have. I mean, everyone and their daughter has a Hornet. Hornets aren't very special.
Nope.
Shiver battery.
They're the third
Yes.
ugliest ship in the verse.
Oh boy, here comes Eris's Hornet hate.
I mean, it's not that bad.
But yeah, I just wanted to mention that in terms of the gameplay, I really love Tony Zervek's design, but that's not exactly a surprise. He seems to come up with great gameplay designs. And I don't know. I read their design post and I was like, yes, I need to do this.
I'm glad he seems to be doing most of the design for stuff.
Well, and all of the career designs are apparently going across his desk. Even if he doesn't write them, he
Yeah.
improves them.
Oh yeah. For those of you in chat that wonder why we don't, respond to all of the FX that CCT does, we don't actually hear them at all. So whatever sounds he's making when I talk, whatever duck sounds or horrible evil devil things he's making come out of my mouth, I don't hear it. Because he's a bad person. So Sound asks, is the Starliner gameplay viable enough to gain interest for enough players long term?
Garner.
Yes. Garner.
I'm a jerk.
Yes, correct.
I'm gonna agree with you though, Eris. I thought the gameplay design was really quite good, and I think people would love to tinker with it forever.
Do you know how many of that drink making game clones
Oh, I
there
know.
are? Like there's so many clones of that game. Wait, people can't hear me?
Sorry.
What?
Ah,
I'm going to get a beer.
bro.
They can hear you now.
He's gone. He's gone. It's all over.
I didn't mute him. There was just Russian opera men singing over him.
Ah, I see. Wow. Wow. Hell,
I come on here
I
and
didn't
I
mute
try
you.
and act professional and I try and be a good person and this is the way I'm treated
You called out my sound effects.
because I can't hear them.
I went all out.
Ugh. We're professionals, right? Austin Martin's messages have been deleted.
oh man.
Austin, I need to hear.
Can we disable
No.
that stupid bot?
No, I
I-
need him.
Yeah, but everyone ask before you post a link so that we can approve you to post a link. We can do that, right?
Yeah, hang on.
If you want to post a link,
Fancy
ask.
bots.
Stand by.
Oh, that was a terrible port.
Hellcat 11337 asks, what other design posts are coming up soon? Okay, so the big one, honestly, coming up soon is coming with the Endeavor. We're going to get the probably the science and actually definitely the exploration and maybe the science design, which is like I absolutely cannot wait. I might write a 100-page article on it.
Stand by.
I'm sure you guys
I
are
found
all
it.
looking forward to that.
Found it. I think.
Wolf says the feed is down.
Link.
It doesn't look like it's down to me.
Lego got
Austin
Lego posted it.
Martin. I think. Maybe. Link?
We're good
know.
at this.
Oh, there we go. Let's try that. Oh,
Okay,
that's
more questions,
Got
everyone.
nothing to do with it.
Throw us some more questions.
Hold on.
You're fired.
Oh.
Oh.
Ask
yes,
us anything.
questions are good.
Oh,
Ask us anything, and no, not anything.
I'll answer anything. For those of you that are, thanks, Dolvac. For those of you that are waiting for coasters, I don't know if anyone in there has won a coaster way back, but
Oh, there's two freaking underscores in his name. That's why.
I'm just about to be done making the coasters, and I hope to have them all done and shipped by late this weekend.
I know.
So, Saldian, I didn't see your last question, so let me go find it.
In the meantime, Warwig asks, will we be able to get a slave Leia? And I say very likely yes.
Guys, if you post
Otherwise,
anything in this particular Skype chat, I cannot look at it because it will break everything if I do.
So Saldian asks, is the Starliner gameplay viable enough to garner interest for enough players long term? I don't think it has to be. I don't think that the Starliner is in general a 4-player ship. It'll be there for the people that want to do it and want to relax and just do that, but for the most part I think it's very much an NPC ship. And CIG have stated over and over that they're going to be giving us a full and alive game, and yeah, I think it's required for that.
So
Honestly, I think it's an interesting gameplay, and this is kind of points to the whole thing with Star Citizen and the fact that there are no levels or skills, is that you can have a Starliner in your hangar, and let's say 94% of the time you're an explorer or a fighter or whatever, and every once in a while you're like, you know what, I want to go drive some passengers around, and just go jump in your Starliner and off you go.
Yeah, but then you have to like refuel all the drinks, and you have to give them movies and all that crap. And
dude, I so want to be a bartender. That'd be so awesome.
But also, I don't think we have to. I think you could feasibly just be the pilot and have AI crew doing that drink stuff.
Well, no, but you still have to buy the stuff for the ship, though.
Fine, but
To answer Austin
That's
Martin's
not a big
question,
deal.
you have it backwards. The Phoenix is smaller than the Starliner, and the 890 jump is bigger.
yes.
the 890 jump is Jabba's mobile palace.
Therefore,
Yes, I want that.
Therefore, putting the Starliner in the middle, as Ben said in that post that you linked. The Phoenix is likely the same price as the Starliner because it comes with another ship
And a lot of guns.
and a
Standard
lot
rover.
of guns
And a rover.
and a
Do you
rover.
guys, wait. Do you guys know that the Phoenix has more missiles than the Freelancer miss?
Yes.
Yeah,
The Freelancer missile. It literally, its name is
awesome.
Missile.
I
Has
think
less
the
missiles.
freelancers' missiles are bigger though.
proud
Yes,
Phoenix
they are.
owner right here.
Most of the Phoenix's missiles are size 1, which really, who cares? I mean, what can a size 1 missile do? Ooh, I'm size 1.
Wow. Can you talk like that for the rest of the episode?
Please.
Yes, I
please
can.
do.
How else would you like me to talk?
Do you know what I'll do
We're going
if that
to lose
happens,
all
though?
of you. We're going to lose all of our viewers now.
Do you know what I'll do if that happens?
Jake.
I don't know. I'm going to talk like this anyway.
Question. Would you say the Starliner gameplay is an element of RTS strategy for Star Citizen? Not really. It seems more like a like the business tycoon games, very, very similar to that. I've played millions of them, and that's definitely where they got the idea for the design.
Oh, Achilles. Hey, you're the person who told me to fix my mic. I made it slightly better, but it will get better next week, I promise.
Wednesday.
Hi to all the base listeners. Your question: you think players can be afflicted by illnesses like the passengers in a transport ship can?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's an interesting question.
They have.
We haven't really heard anything about that yet, but I would assume so. I mean, it's in a lot of other games, and including the very famous plague that ran through World of Warcraft.
Just think about it this way. One, they've already said that you'll need different levels of suits for things like radiation and various other astronomical things. You'll need different kind of suits because different kind of suits provide different measure of protection from different environments. Two, they're going to have an entire ship that is a hospital variant. Yeah, they're going to have plagues. Like, if there are no plagues, I will eat that duck.
Guys,
Okay.
does this
I'm
mean
gonna
there's
hold
gonna
you
be
to-
biological
okay.
weapons?
Hey, hold on a second here. All right, somebody write that down, please. Sorry, go ahead.
So, question, do you think CIG will do a new wave of concept ships after this wave is done? Yes, they've already said that they will.
Sweet. What are you guys expecting?
Sorry, go ahead.
What are you guys expecting? Is this going to be Wave 4?
Next one's
wave
Wave
7?
5, I believe. No,
Five.
next one's Wave 5, I believe. Oh, Comlink just popped up.
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh,
Um,
breaking
I-
news!
to be honest, I expect more smaller variants of things like the mining and the passenger ship.
Yeah.
They've already said that they want to bring us smaller Orions because the Orion is the end goal for miners. They want to show us smaller stuff. So
Expect to see smaller mining ships. I would actually expect to see a smaller salvage ship too.
yes,
Um,
which I will
probably
get.
They've
probably
said more than
smaller-
once that that's what they're going to do.
Yeah.
and smaller science ships too, because the Endeavor's going to be freaking huge. So
Yeah. It's not very practical to take that into, like, unprotected space.
So yeah, Achilles. Just to let you know, thanks to basically everyone that supports us on Patreon, we were actually able to buy a new interface for CCT's mic.
Which
So
I'm not using
yes,
because it has not arrived yet.
because I bought it with my money and I'm shipping it to him. But hopefully next week his mic sounds will be even better and he'll be
Yeah.
basically using the same thing I am because I'm cool like that. So
I might be using
again-
one of these.
yes, just an example of how we put the money you guys send to us to do better things.
Shiver
Bathory!
Shiver Bathory again because he's awesome.
Yeah.
Question: when social module launches, will INN be doing reports and anything else that seems appropriate from within the game?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's a really basic rundown for what INN will do. If it's something we can do, we'll do it.
Yep.
It's so true.
That's our lives.
Okay.
Did you realize
am
that we
I-
did a frame-by-frame analysis of Chris Roberts' E3 frame by frame?
That was fun.
It was amazing.
It was so good.
All right.
I just
I'm
I
gonna
did
show
an
you.
in-depth analysis of the letter from the chair. Like, if we can do it, we'll do it.
Guys.
Sorry.
Yes,
what
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna do.
Go ahead. It's your show. Take it away.
Oh no, continue. I'm taking a picture.
Okay. Am I allowed to ask them questions?
Do it.
Yes. Question. That's cool. Go ahead, Eric.
Inception button.
Okay, I want to know from the audience here, what kind of ships do you guys want to see in Wave 5?
While we wait, question from Dazcool. Does Commander Cruz and Tom have asparagus burgers? Also, do you need to show your beer to look cool? I don't know what an
Yes,
asparagus
and
burger
yes.
is, but I was in Montreal the other
asking
day.
if I have Asperger's.
Oh,
That's not very nice.
That's horrible.
Scroll
I thought
up
it
a
was-
little bit. This guy's a
I thought
troll.
it
He
was
says,
a genuine question.
I tried to buy Eris's beer at his store, but they said no. They only sell that beer to gay people.
Oh.
Yeah, he said that.
Is there something wrong with being gay?
Oh,
Not that I am. I'm
Not
just-
even
Okay.
slightly.
That's where we end that one. I will mute.
I was in Montreal the other day, and I had it was like asparagus and cured ham and cheese, sandwich. It was the best thing ever.
Okay. If I send someone this picture, can they get it on Imgur quickly from a phone?
From a phone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You send me something,
Okay.
I'll get it on Imager instantly.
Okay. I don't know how to
Saldian
do it from my
says,
phone.
question, has CIG mentioned that INN and other news orgs will be officially sanctioned in the Galactopedia? Not yet. We would love that. We're working on that. We want to, yes,
Okay.
but not, no.
When we had Ben on the show, we asked him, we're like, hey, will there be any competition to Empire Report, maybe an Earth affiliate for the UEE, like, I don't know, the Imperial News Network?
Cough,
and,
cough, cough.
and Ben said, we'll talk.
Yep.
Which in my mind means go away, you
Yes.
guys
Yeah.
are crazy. But
Hey,
No,
we have
it means
32
yes.
people in
It
here.
means yes.
Sweet
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
I know, it's amazing. There are people.
Guys.
Hi, people.
For all of you that are new, welcome. We're a bunch of crazy people that talk about Star Citizen.
Quite crazy.
If you have questions about Star Citizen, about the Imperial News Network, about really whatever, put it in the Twitch chat, please. Thank you.
yes.
A couple things I want to touch on here. Shake and Bake, 10 for the designers this week was awesome. It was a very, very good episode. Also, Warwag, are you going to play as a male or female? I'm leaning towards a male. I usually do, but well, there's gonna be some female players in the universe, so I
I don't know what to do because I always play female, but now I'm actually a slightly significant person. So, and if we're going to be doing INN news from in-game, then I almost have to play. I don't know.
Typically in MMOs, I roleplay, and I kind of go back and forth between the dudes and the dudettes. But I think for Star Citizen, I'm gonna be playing myself. So,
I'm thinking just both.
Eric, image for you.
okay.
I'm thinking
director's
both.
chat.
So Shiver Bathory says, when does anyone at INN sleep? We don't. I don't let them.
Never.
Um,
Never.
Wolf
says, how luxurious is Eris's beard going to get? I don't know. It depends on when my girlfriend makes me shave it.
It's getting pretty glorious. Yep.
Question, what do you all think about CR's mention of giving us an AC patch before FPS? Will it happen? I actually
Maybe.
hope it won't happen.
It will.
It probably will.
Well, it would. I feel like it's going to take them a week or two at least to get
My God.
to find a way to unmerge the two code, like to turn off Star Marine, and I'm hoping that in 2 weeks they'll just be like, well, you know what, Star Marine's ready anyway. Let's just go whole hog and do it. But
Here you go, Jake.
I'm an optimist, so.
Put it in the Twitch chat.
Okay.
Question from Austin Martin: INN, left wing, right wing, liberal, conservative,
No.
CNN, Fox, none of the above.
No.
We're
No,
Wikipedia.
we're apolitical. Okay,
That image right
there
there
actually,
in the chat.
yes.
That is my fleet of reliance. We
Okay,
have more of
so-
them.
I just wanted to mention to Austin Martin. He mentioned that he wanted
they're
the
mine.
Crucible in Wave 5. The Crucible is actually a Wave 4 ship. It just isn't out yet.
Warwag says, what will marriage be a thing, and what bonuses do you think it will have? I think it
Oh.
will be a thing. I
Yeah.
don't think it will confer any bonuses.
Final Fantasy XIV has it. Recent example that like it's
I
an
think
actual
lots
mechanic in the game.
I think
and
lots
actually-
of recent games have it.
Yeah,
Right.
I think for social games, it's actually a neat little thing to include. But none of them seem to really have much attached to it.
Dolvac, you're a terrible person. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on, I gotta
Dolvak,
follow up.
that is incredibly
Accurate.
well, yeah, it's dead on, absolutely, 100%. And you may or may not have just been banned from the subreddit. Shut up,
Man.
Ann Dolbeck.
I'm already
It's
married. So.
Not married. Not gonna be. It's bad that
I'm
I can barely
gonna marry
see
my
this
wife
chat
a second time.
in the game.
In game.
I
What
honestly
happens
don't. I honestly don't blame you. You have a pretty awesome wife.
What happens
She is
if
pretty cool.
you play you're married and you play games and your wife doesn't, and you go into the game and then you get married in the game to someone else because your wife doesn't play games?
Role playing. It's like being an actor.
Yeah, Dolbeck can't spell. Fit me IRL.
Warweg asks, "Will your kids be your successor when you die?" That's actually an interesting thought. It would definitely be an interesting way to extend the family tree sort of mechanic. That's not how it works currently, but I could see them doing that.
That's a good question. Achilles M asks, do you think esports in our world will pick up any aspects of Star Citizen? Yeah, Sata Ball.
Yep.
FPS.
And probably racing.
It's possible.
Probably not FPS. I'm gonna
Really?
say
Possible.
I doubt it. I don't really think there's much of an Arma esports scene. It's too slow for esports. Esports
They said the
tends,
same thing about MOBAs, though. And
but MOBAs are flashy. I don't think that Star Citizen FPS is going to be flashy. I don't think it's going. I mean, maybe in Star Marine you'll be able to do it, but think about it in the PU. Like when there's no, jumping into a match of 12, 6v6. It's not as
people will play Star Marine in the PU as an esport in the PU.
They might.
but
I
also
think
in real life.
I think the racing might catch on once there's more developed racing, because where else is there, actual space racing with no atmosphere?
Confirmed.
I could actually see that, because especially with the ability to tweak your systems and overclock things and stuff, you could actually get pretty deep, interesting gameplay out of that.
Yeah.
Netheraf says, I don't think Star Citizen is going to be as slow as Arma, though, but at the same time, FPS esports are a bit rare.
Yeah.
Having played Star Marine, it's not as slow as Arma.
Also,
On that
Sugar
end of the
Bathory?
spectrum.
Travis said, I don't
yeah.
think Travis said it plays more like CS 1.6. I think he said that the map sizes right now are similar to CS 1.6. It's not going to play like CS at all. CS is one. Okay, the base mechanics of Star Marine are like the three stances: movement stance, slow movement stance, and aim down sights. That's a basic fundamental mechanics. CS, you can't even aim down your sight. Like CS is bloody simple compared to Star Marine. It's not going to be anything alike. I'm going to
Star
stop
Marine
now
sits
before
right-
I
Okay,
know it's.
I
right
need
in
to
the
answer
middle
a question
between
here.
Counter-Strike and Arma.
Hellcat1337 asks, who do you think will replace Travis Day? It's an interesting question. I don't think anyone will directly replace him. He was working on the FPS near the end. Ricky Jutley is the producer for Arena Commander now in the UK.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they'll actually hire someone to replace him, because they've added a lot of producers lately. But I guess we'll see. I don't think they're going to replace him from within, because everyone already has their own role.
I don't think it's a matter of replacing him. I think it's a matter of he was phenomenal in his interaction with the community, and there's going to be a bit of a void with him gone, and it's going to be a matter of who steps up. One thing that CIG has said is they don't force anyone to interact with the community. Like, it's not like, you sign up at CIG and you're required to do this. It's nice if they can, and it's just going to be a matter of who steps up and
What's nice is
Feels
a
it.
lot of them want to.
I think I think it might be Lisa. She has definitely been really involved with the community since she started.
so is Alyssa, actually. She's been on INN a fair number
not
of
a
times.
producer.
No, but
No.
she's still been involved. Like she's still been involved. Austin Martin asks, any preferred HOTAS setup company from the INN anchors, or are you all mouse and keyboard citizens?
I think we're
am.
all HOTAS citizens.
Yeah. No.
Mouse keyboard for life.
Boo.
I know it's terrible, but I'm practicing on this.
I'm waiting for the Star Citizen one.
I have a Logitech Extreme 3D Pro just because I wanted to try something out. It's cheap,
Okay.
but it's decent. And I'm also waiting for Star Citizen HOTAS, but definitely going to play with that. Warwag asked...
Wait! I
That
want to
that
address
car
Wolf's
that I'm going to
comment.
sell, the car that I'm going to sell, it's going to pay for three things. Trip to CitizenCon, a new PC, and the Star Citizen HOTAS.
Warwag asked,
Well-
with FPS delayed, do you think they might have another map with release? Absolutely not. They're trying to lock it down as much as possible to try and sort of focus on the features that they already have planned. However, maps are always coming along. You might get some afterwards. I think it might be interesting for them to turn the insides of some ships into FPS maps, like the Idris.
Wolf made a wonderful comment. F-Zero for life, homies. This is completely and horribly off topic, but Criterion Games almost got the rights to make a new F-Zero games. They're the ones who make Burnout and Need for Speed, and it would have been the greatest thing ever. Okay, I'm done.
Don't care, never liked them.
You never liked the F-Zero?
Oh boy,
Yeah.
here we go.
I don't like racing games.
F-Zero is the racing game.
And it's
Okay, I'm
still
done.
a racing game. I like
Guess
FPS.
what? You're playing one. Star Citizen,
No, I'm
the
not.
racing game.
It's an
Actually, I was-
MMORPS.
I will admit, I was the best racer between me, Lego, and Wolf. So
Oh yeah.
Guys,
That
okay,
was so bad.
It
a
only took
video
us
coming
15
up.
minutes.
I'm confirming this right now. A video coming up on INN is Aurora Racing. Next Free Fly Week, we are doing Aurora Racing, and it's going to be the
I'm
greatest
down.
thing ever.
That's going to be fantastic. I'll be there.
I'm down for
I'm
that.
I'm absolutely terrible at racing. Should be fun. Hellcat1337 asks, anyone else miss 10 for the
Yes.
chairman? Yeah, we all really miss Chris at this point, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm
Yep.
so glad he did that letter. That calmed down so many shitstorms.
The letter was great. The E3 presentation was great. He's coming back in a few weeks, and I cannot wait to have him.
You saw it too, Eric. Look at the chat. Look at the chat, David.
Oh, man. Our illustrious leader.
Oh God,
I was one in 1992.
Austin Martin.
I wasn't alive.
Not an X55, the HOTAS that I have. It's a Thrustmaster HOTAS X. Basically, the cheapest HOTAS you can possibly get. Basically, just because I wanted to see if I liked HOTAS, and and as Saldian, I will be getting the Star Citizen HOTAS.
Yeah, I will. I will too,
Like-
and especially because they seem so excited about it.
Even I wasn't one in 1992. Holy crap! Wait, how old was I in 1992?
I was 8.
I wasn't alive.
I was 6. Okay, I was 6 years old in 1992, which means I was playing the NES.
It was -4. Or sorry, -6.
Selodian, that was sort of derailed by the fact that Chris was yeah. Okay, question. Didn't Ben say that the letter for the chairman was going to come out mid-month between the end of the month reports? Yes, he did. Chris was in the UK doing the shoot, and I think he didn't have enough time to write them when he was there. I expect them to continue when he gets back, so I would hope to see one in the middle of July.
Guys,
Shiver Bathory, you're actually probably not older than everyone at INN, just us crazy younglings that do this video shit.
Yep.
Younglings? Is that
Yeah.
what-
What are you pointing at?
Lego,
What about him?
16.
Yeah, he's crazy young. Which, at the same time,
I think
realize
I'm
that-
actually the second youngest at INN.
probably
Yeah,
yeah.
I
But
think
but
so.
everyone realized I don't know if I should get into this, but a few weeks ago on Reddit, someone was calling Lego out for being young, and it's like, dude, Lego's our social media director. How many of you have been director of something at 16? Like,
Yep.
And he does an amazing job of it too. And like,
you
at least
Lego is
Thanks,
badass.
guys.
at least once a week, Lego's like, I just did this amazing thing, and I'm like, how did you learn to do that? Oh, I learned like 6 minutes ago.
Everyone
Okay.
everyone who likes the coasters that I do, Lego just like yesterday at least doubled their awesomeness. Like seriously, all the coasters I do, they were pretty good. Now they're freaking fantabulous because he's got new renders for me and they're amazing and it blows my mind.
Dvorak
Yeah.
speaks truth.
Just
Thanks, guys.
Lego,
Lego is director
cheers
of Dank
when
Memes.
when you're old enough for
Cheers.
this. Cheers.
I got this, man. Cheers.
We should all
So that's
go
anyone
find
who thinks
Lego
that,
and celebrate his 21st with him.
rawr.
Or
back
better
to-
yet, you can get your passport and we can go up to Canada.
That's even
So
better
down for
idea.
that.
2 years from now.
So
Yeah, how-
Achilles SM question. Do you think there should be a settlement system so you can run a colony, like create your own Jamestown?
Too much.
Yes,
Eat your creep.
absolutely.
They've said that it might happen.
Yes, absolutely. I think they should do it. They want to do it. It's going to be at least, they figure, 2 to 3, maybe even 5 years after release. So it's one of those someday features.
You should show them coaster.
Lego, you'll have no problems
Yes.
with that.
Yes. Go get
What?
one of your amazing coasters and
Get a
blast
coaster.
it on there.
They're downstairs. It'll take me 2 minutes.
Go.
Good. So run. Go.
Okay, I will be back,
Run
everyone.
faster.
Guys, I found a sound effect and I want to use it, so I'm saying this to make it actually in context. They're stopping Star Citizen development and developing it instead for the PlayStation 1.
Videos are exclusive confirmed.
So Shake and Bake asks, question, thoughts on a party/casino/burlesque bus for the Starliner themed space buses will be OP. Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes.
What question is this? Oh. Oh yeah, I'm
Shake
totally getting
Bake-
Party Bus
Shake and Bake.
Starliner.
I think the burlesque one sounds like fun.
I don't know. I mean, guns. More guns.
Gurns.
Lego.
Can we have gun parties?
Shiver Bathory asks, what isn't coming to Star Citizen that you would like to see? I would have to say the big thing that isn't coming with release that I would like to see is the ability to start as a different race.
Yes.
I wanna
100%
see-
yes.
Let's see, procedurally generated atmospheric flight.
Shion
So
are way
much.
cooler than humans.
Austin Martin asks, nudity in the persistent universe. Probably not. Too difficult to measure rating. But I would say possible in Squadron 42 at some point.
Maybe.
Question, Arena Commander 2.0. What ships will we see? I think Constellation's going to be the main focus at the
Constellation.
beginning.
Retaliator.
No, Retaliator.
Forget about
Retaliator.
Retaliator.
And the tally, yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Do I have 2 minutes to do this?
Welcome back. Absolutely.
Yes.
that. Go for it.
Okay,
Do it.
so here's kind of... I've got a few examples of what they looked like before Lego. So here's one.
Sorry to all our audio listeners. Also,
Gladius.
awesome.
Here's another. It's kind of cool looking Hornet. Here's another one. It's kind of cool looking Hornet, if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell. Now, just because I showed you a Hornet, here's a Hornet after Lego.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet.
Here's a Freelancer.
That's pretty sweet.
That color does go well.
Gladiator. Carrick.
Like a red.
It's kind of it's a weird brownish purple when it comes
It's like
out.
a mahogany something.
Yeah,
That's a color.
it works amazingly, and it looks. I mean, I don't exactly have a good webcam. It looks so much better in person. Like, oh, I'm going to be sending some of these to CIG, and I can't wait. Saldian,
Freelancer.
maybe.
Achilles asks,
Yeah.
"What is your favorite community-made ship? Like TNGS?"
I would assume so. No,
Yeah.
actually, there
Actually,
are
no.
some
I
people on the forums making their own ships right now.
What's that
definitely
video?
my favorite is the Osiris.
Anything made by Origin that is made by the community.
Yes.
All of them
AX,
look amazing.
AX-114 gunship.
Yeah.
Let's give.
Have you guys heard of the Osiris?
No.
No.
Inform us.
It's actually been in like production for like oh man, almost 2 years now. I'll drop it into Twitch chat here. Don't ban me.
Here, since
Man,
since we got
Man.
more and different people, I want to show people the commercial again because I'm freaking proud of it. 'Cause why
Yeah.
it
not?
really is a good commercial.
Yep, run it.
This
Well,
is
it's
gonna
good.
go
The
before.
60-second one is better.
Well, yes. Tune in to show coming soon for that. This is worked on by. What is his username? I know his actual name.
Bluer.
BLUR of Byronic and Bluer.
Yes. He is a mad genius, and he
It's
created this wonderful commercial for us.
Crazy good.
So yeah, here, hang on. You're probably gonna get like a spurt of audio while I figure this out, but okay.
What?
Wait. Oh yeah, I stopped it in time. 'Cause I am the best. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Commercial time.
What is the Imperial News Network?
INN serves the Star Citizen community with up-to-the-minute news.
Is it playing?
We bring the developers and events closer to the community.
Talking over it now.
And we love Star Citizen, whether
I'm
we're
sorry.
flying with our team or with our supporters.
Imperial News Network works hard every week to bring the verse to you. We are the community's #1 source for all things Star Citizen.
And we're glad to have you
Just
along
so
for the
that
ride.
everyone knows, well, Achilles SM, we've actually got it on INN that you can find later. Can someone link him to that? Just so everyone has kind of an idea about this, we were doing this for Wonderful World of Star Citizen, and Disco Lando came to us on like a Tuesday of the week and said, we need a video. And we sent him the 30-second one, and then he said, this isn't long enough or relevant enough. We need a longer video. So Blur had like 3 days, because the deadline was Friday. He had 3 days to get a 60-second video done. And he did an amazing job, and I can't wait until you can see the 60-second one, because not many people can pull out actual quality. Regardless of whether it hurts some people's heads, not many people can pull out such good quality in that short a time frame.
So we missed a few questions here. Do you
We
guys mind if I run back?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
A couple
If you remove all the passenger related stuff from the Starliner, how much cargo do you think it'll fit? Probably, I don't know, twice as much as a Hull B, because it holds about as much as a Hull B already. Roughly, I would imagine. It's going to be a pretty decent cargo ship once you get to the essential version. Anybody else have any thoughts on that?
Nope, you hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we have here? Any news on the hospital ship? It is being delayed because they have decided to separate the Hope-class hospital ship out from the Endeavour somewhat. It's going to be more of a distinct ship, although look fairly similar. It will come after the Endeavour.
Ben did give us one bit of information, though. He said, when you're thinking the hospital ship, think tubes. I still don't know what that means. I asked him for ideas for Endeavour, the fiction series that I do every Sunday, and he's like, yeah, think tubes. And I was like, well, that actually doesn't help me at all. So
Just
I have a
get-
feeling that Endeavor as a series is going to end whenever the actual Endeavor is announced, because they're not going to be at all.
Okay,
the same
rapid fire.
shit. Yes, let's
Okay,
go.
so
Questions.
back to basics. Back to the basics. Asks, what do you think the best pirate ship will be when the PU hits? I think
The Aspera
a fully-
Prowler.
a fully loaded Aurora. Absolutely.
can do a lot of
Warlag
damage.
says, how many ships do you think will be held back till release as a surprise?
A
I think
lot.
there'll actually be a lot. I would, quite frankly, I'd imagine that every single or all the main ships from Next Great Starship will end up being in game, and we won't know that they're in game until they're just there. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
That's
Actually,
it.
I just want
That's
to
it?
wait. Just one. I can answer his question in chat.
rip.
Yeah, you know what? I don't have anywhere else to go, so I'm actually going to stick around and chat and answer more questions if anyone
Yes.
wants. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll be around as well.
However, that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for our live show. Thank you so very much for joining us this week. It has been lovely. It's been good to
lovely.
have all of our director-type people around for this. It's excellent. Thank you for joining us in chat. Thank you for all your wonderful questions. Please join us again next week. It'll be same place, same time, right here on this channel. Hit follow if you haven't already.
Check out INN.
Yeah, here. We have this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Check out INN. Support us on Patreon if you like what we do.
Yep.
If you've got questions for future episodes, if you've got questions for the podcast, if you've got questions, topics you'd like us to analyze, let us know. Just
Let us know.
let us know what you want.
Also, we have podcasts, we have we have content, we have things. Please
If
go
you-
to that
Oh,
website.
If
You
you've
will
got
find that.
stories you want to hear about, let us
We
like
have fiction.
anything you want. Just tell us what you want, and we'll do it, guys. we'll do it for you. We
Spewing
love you.
Star Citizen all over you. It's
Yeah, it has to have something to do with Star Citizen.
That was
But-
awesome.
all right.
But, like,
That's it.
Yeah.
We love you.
Tuesday,
Thank you so much.
Thanks for tuning in,
14
guys.
o'clock.
We will
Jake,
talk
turn
to
off.
you very soon.
Flamingos.
Bye.
Cerebral
Bye.
Pulse.
Guys, Jake, turn off your butt.
Did turn off.
Turn off the butt.
Good.